This conference will now be recorded.
Hello friends, good morning, and this is a information video to explain you that there will be a new DevOps training in English is going to start from April 18th. So it will be in English mode and it will be a only weekend batch, guys. It will be starting from April 18th from 10:30 in the morning to 1:30 in the afternoon. So it will be 3 days per day, 3 days per day. So it will be like 5 to 6 hours per each weekend, guys. So it will be only online training, and it is starting from April 18th. So 10:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. IST. It's Indian Standard Time. And the duration, the expected duration is 10 weekends, guys. So it will be a total 10 weekends. So that comes around somewhere like 2.5 months. It's a very big syllabus, so we need to have like 2.5 months to complete this course. And the time it will take is like, as I said, so 10:30 to 1:30 p.m. and it will be in English language. And the prereq for this one will be you need to have a Linux or Windows as well. Windows also will do, but I prefer Linux, guys. And you should be also familiar with AWS or Azure, because the DevOps tools, right, is a set of tools which you're going to use on cloud and optimize the cloud. So it is very mandatory. You should have at least a minimum knowledge on AWS and Azure or Azure. So either one is fine. Or if you also have an Oracle cloud is also fine, but at least one cloud you should have knowledge, because I prefer AWS because all the tools we're going to talk will be based on AWS. And it will be like 12,000 is the course for you, and you can pay it into installments. And you have my email ID here which you can reach out. And all this information will be at the bottom of the video in the description. I also kept my number, and also in the main in the thumbnail, right, you can see my number. You can call to that number or WhatsApp to that number. Okay. And these are the details, the meeting details. Before going to that one, let's go ahead and see what is the syllabus and what are the things we're going to discuss on that one. Okay. So this is the syllabus. So this is like DevOps training phase 1 actually, because there is a one more phase I'm planning, which is a phase 2, which have Kubernetes and everything. Now in the phase 1, I have totally of 8 modules, guys, and these are custom made. These are actually taken from what other companies are using, the tools, a wide variety of tools we are using, and what is the extensively used tools, right? And I can customize this curriculum so that it will be helpful for you to work on real time. So total 8 modules, starting from the first one will be shell and PowerShell scripting. The second thing will be the Git and the version control. And third one will be like infrastructure as a code, which is using Terraform as well as Packer. And the fourth module is containers, Docker Swarm, and we have a couple of classes on the Kubernetes, folks. And we start like complete course on Kubernetes. I'm planning a different course for that one. And we have configuration management using Ansible, as well as you see using the Puppet. And we also have the CI/CD tools. The one of the CI/CD tool is Jenkins, which is open source. We're going to use it. We're going to do a lot of CI/CD using the shell scripting as well as PowerShell as well as Terraform and Docker. Apart from that, we're also going to talk about Azure DevOps here, because Azure DevOps is also coming very fast when compared to the Jenkins. Jenkins is well established, guys. Now Azure DevOps is doing very good because it has a lot of plugins same to Jenkins and integrate with all the other clouds. So what we are going to do is we're going to talk about agile terminologies in Azure DevOps, as well as we're going to talk about the Kanban boards, user stories, as well as we're going to talk about how you do the automation of builds. And I'm going to show you how to use the Terraform using Azure DevOps and deploy it on the, and you're going to deploy it on the AWS as well as you're going to user management, Azure Active Directory, as well as we're going to create our custom agents, guys. So that means we're going to put our own servers, convert them into agents in the Azure DevOps. So if you see this whole curriculum, it will be a very exact integration or very good integration with the, if you already have AWS and Azure, right, it will fit in very well. Now if you are going to apply for any DevOps job, right, and you are already familiar with AWS, and if you know this one, right, then I don't see any reason why you should not be placed. Okay, so this is the curriculum. Please go through it. If you have any questions, you can always reach to my email or phone number. There is a WhatsApp number as well in the description of this video, and I'm going to repeat it again. So we have the meeting details here, guys, and I'm going to put the phone number in the thumbnail itself, the video thumbnail. So this will be English batch and only weekend batch, and 6 hours per weekend, both Saturday and Sunday. And it starts at morning 10 a.m. and ends with afternoon 1:30 p.m. Okay, and it's a only online course starting from 18th of this month, which is a Saturday, and totally expected is 10 weekends, and it will be from 10 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. And as you can see, like, it will be in English, and the prerequisites for this one is will be Linux, Windows, and you should have at least AWS or Azure basic knowledge, otherwise it will be very tough for you. And the fee is 12,000, and it is non-negotiable, and you are allowed to pay it in 2 installments, like 2 into 6,000. And you can basically reach out to me here to email address, and there is also phone number. And if you come here, and these are the meeting details, guys, so you can just copy this one. What you need to do is you just copy this and paste it in the browser, and you will be joining it. You also join the from your phone. Actually, if you are in US and UK, right, you can also join using. And I also kept from demo videos, guys. So what you can do, you can understand how my teaching will be, how I explain in the class, right? You can find it in these demo videos, and you can also have the URL for the curriculum. Okay, so don't forget, guys, it will be April 18th, 10:30 in the morning. It's both Saturday and Sunday. Thanks for watching, and let's catch up in the training with real-time DevOps. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.